I decided to apply to Farrers mainly because of the variety of practice areas, I would say. I knew certain areas that I was definitely interested in, but I think what I found unique about the firm was that not only it did those practice areas, but it also equally had strong areas in corporate, IP, charities, on the more commercial end, but also the private client end. So I felt it just offered everything.
I decided to apply for a training contract at Farrers mainly because the type of law that the firm practices was of real interest to me. It's all kind of focused on individuals, so employment, private client, family. I found that really interesting. I also thought that the client base was really exciting and diverse.
My training contract interview was, I would say, definitely different to any other interview I've been to. It's much more conversational, I would say, with two partners who genuinely really want to get to know you and your application.
So the interview was quite long. It was over an hour, so research is absolutely key because you have to talk for rather a long time. So do your research on the firm. There's lots of information out there, cases that we've been involved in. If you kind of glean the website, you can find a lot of detail.
I would also say make sure that you know your own application very well. Know what you've written and be able to answer any questions that a partner may have on why you made certain decisions. A highlight for me, I would say, was in my family seat, where once I left the seat, I'd worked with a particular client throughout, and once I left the seat, she took the time to really thank me for helping her in quite a difficult time in her life. And even though I was doing some of the more basic tasks throughout, obviously being a trainee, it made it all really worthwhile and just felt really good.
The firm is brilliant at giving trainees responsibility, so the highlight for me was taking quite a significant part in an employment tribunal case, and I got to write the defence and write the witness statements and then go to court with the barrister, which was really exciting.
It's really important to have a strong personality and to have interests outside of work at Farrers. I think we have a lot of career changes here, a lot of people with outside hobbies and interests, which makes it a really colourful place to work. I think you do need to be hardworking and dedicated to clients, but I think mainly your people skills and being able to get on with your colleagues as well as clients.
Do your research. You're going to spend 2 years at the firm as a minimum and potentially a lot longer. So you want to make sure that you make the right choice. So do your research, make sure that it's right for you, and then if it's the right fit, I'm sure it will go well.